The quest to strengthen inclusion in higher education reaches a high point as education authorities move to design the country's first national inclusive gender policy aimed at promoting women's access to tertiary education. The Gender Inclusion Policy for Higher Education incorporates strategies and initiatives to reduce existing inequalities within the classroom driven by gaps, which represent a major challenge to women and young girls pursuing higher education. The new policy initiative partners the Ministry of Higher Education, Research, Science and Technology with the Commonwealth as officials move to develop a viable national inclusive gender policy for the tertiary and higher education sector.
This is the first time that the Ministry of Higher Education is developing a gender policy. We have a Ministry of Gender, they have a national gender policy, but we want to focus this to tertiary and higher education. Because we have observed that from the past, we have female students and female workers have different issues that are not the same, different issues. Talk about harassment, abuse, and also lack of access to tertiary and higher education. And now we are encouraging those in the madrasa to also come on board. So we want to make this policy inclusive.
The policy aims to promote gender equality across tertiary and higher education institutions under the ministry's purview, ensuring equitable opportunities targeted to impact gender equality in the education sector. Dr. Mukhtar M.Y. Dabo, Deputy Permanent Secretary Technical at Mohast, highlighted the importance of the policy document, noting the policy initiative stands as a testament to their shared commitment to create a more inclusive education system.
Today, as we embark on developing a national inclusive gender policy for tertiary and higher education, we take a bold step forward towards building a system that is fair, empowering, and accessible to all. Education is not just a pathway to opportunity. It is a foundational right. By establishing a framework that upholds gender equality, we are laying the groundwork for a brighter future, one where institutions empower individuals to become agents of change.
Dr. Aminata Silla is the project consultant.
The Commonwealth of Learning are pushing this policy that not only addresses equality and equity in the ministry's work, but basically it's like a more holistic way in the programming, in the design, in the implementation, in the monitoring and evaluation of all its policy here today.
The program attracted key stakeholders within the sector for deliberations, gathering insights from various perspectives to inform the creation of a robust and inclusive policy. Here, participants outlined the positive impact of the policy and their expectations.
There is need for people to be sensitized, as gender does not only look at girls' issues or women issues, but it's cross-cutting. It affects both men and women, and the issues that we are discussing are issues that would create an enabling environment where men and women can have the potentials and the possibilities of developing themselves.
We have a lot of areas to address when it comes to gender gaps in our higher institutions of learning. One in particular is leadership. We have had issues of having most of our females ascend to leadership, key leadership roles. And this is why I'm so happy to find, you said Vice Chancellor, who is a woman, taking part in this exercise. So this is an indication that we are working towards the right directions.
Once developed, the policy is expected to address barriers and cultivate an environment where every individual, regardless of gender, has an equal opportunity to succeed and contribute meaningfully to society. Jankey Touray, GRTS.